Many Africans have succeeded to establish very lucrative and engaging businesses that cannot go unnoticed. The wealthiest people of all African countries, just like any other part of the world, are businessmen and women, as well as political leaders, which you will be watching in this video. The list of richest people in every African country in 2023 is quite not different from the previous years. However, there are some slight changes in the net worth of these millionaires, billionaires, and multimillionaires, as you will be watching in a moment. Make sure you are comfortable enough to watch this video till the end. We shall be taking the 54 African countries in alphabetical order. Let's go. Algeria, Issad Rebrab. Issad Rebrab is an Algerian billionaire businessman who owns the Sevital Industrial Group, which happens to be the largest private company in Algeria. He is worth $4.6 billion this year. The Sevital Industrial Group is into food processing, agribusiness, steel, and electronics, and has played a leading role in Algeria's economy for quite a number of years now. Angola, Isabel dos Santos. Isabel dos Santos is the wife of former Angolan President José Eduardo dos Santos, who ruled the country dictatorially from 1979 to 2017. According to Forbes statistics, Isabel is worth $2 billion, which is the highest known net worth in Angola since January 2023. Isabel has a variety of investments in Angola, most specifically in multimedia companies and banks. In 2022, Interpol issued her a warrant for arrest for misappropriating public funds for her personal benefit. Benin, Thomas Boni Yahi. Thomas Boni Yahi is a renowned Beninese politician and businessman who served as president from 2006 to 2016. He is worth $6 million this year, called from a number of activities, but most especially from the banking sector. His wife Chantal Boni Yahi and brother-in-law Marcel Alain de Souza are also very famous and wealthy personalities in the Republic of Benin. Botswana, Abdul Sader Dada. Abdul Sader is currently the wealthiest man in Botswana with a net worth of about $50 million. Dada is the founder of Associated Investment Development, a conglomerate with interests in motor vehicles, printing and publishing, steel manufacturing, agriculture, and telecommunications. He owns one of the biggest Toyota dealerships in Botswana. Besides, Abdul Dada also owns a thunderous share in Swana Pride, which is the leading poultry business in Botswana. Burkina Faso, Nana Boraima. Nana Boraima is an entrepreneur and great businessman in Burkina Faso. He currently has an approximate net worth of $2 billion called from his enterprise, Nana Boraima Group, which deals with wholesale distribution of groceries and other products. Next on the list, Burundi. We couldn't get much information about the richest man from Burundi, but with the fame and luxuries Evariste Ndayishimiye has, he could as well be the richest person in the country with a net worth of $700 million. He is the current president of Burundi since June 2020. Cape Verde, George Carlos Fonseca. George Carlos Fonseca is a 72-year-old Cape Verdean politician, lawyer, and businessman who served the country as president from 2011 to 2021. He is worth $1 billion this year, and part of his fortunes is gotten from media activities. Cameroon, Baba Danpolo. Baba Danpolo is a renowned business magnate in Cameroon with an estimated net worth of $1 billion. His wealth and fortunes come from his tea estate and telecommunication activities. Baba Danpolo is the owner of Nextel, which is the third largest network provider in the country after MTN and Orange. He as well owns about 1/8 of shares in the Cameroon cotton manufacturing industry, So de Corton. Central African Republic, Fidel Guanjika. Fidel Guanjika is a former Minister of Posts, Telecommunications and New Technologies, and of Agriculture in Central African Republic. He has cuffed a net worth of about $2 billion over the years. Guanjika is an investor in the MGF Group, which deals with a variety of business operations in Central African Republic. He likes to describe himself as the billionaire of Boirabe, which is a neighborhood in the capital city of Bangui. Chad. Not much information could be found about the richest man from Chad, but Mohamed Deby Itno, who is the son of former Chadian President Idriss Deby, could be considered as the richest man in this country with a net worth of $60 million. He is the current chairman of the Transitional Military Council of Chad and owns very expensive cars and lives in the most sophisticated mansion in the country. Comoros. Just like for Burundi and Chad, little is known about the wealthiest person in Comoros. However, looking at different lifestyles of people there, Azali Assoumani, president of the country since 2019, could be the richest man in Comoros. He also doubles as the president of the African Union for 2023 and has a net worth of about $10 million, according to Forbes. Democratic Republic of Congo. Claude Wilfred Itoka. Claude Wilfred Itoka, commonly known as Willy Itoka, is the CEO of one of the leading Congolese oil companies dubbed Oil Trading Company. His net worth currently stands at $1 billion, and for the past 10 years, his company is ranked the 5th oil player in Africa in terms of trading. Willy Itoka has also led a number of oil businesses in DR Congo over the years, such as Congo Bitumes, the WEC Group, Eco Oil Investments, among others. Djibouti. Abdulrahman Bora. Abdulrahman Bora is a politician and businessman born and bred in Djibouti. For many years now, he has been a driving force to the country's development, even though he is presently living in exile following allegations against him. Bora is one of the main architects in the construction of a free zone complex in the town of Dorlo. Bora initially made his fortunes from the British-American Tobacco Company in the late 1980s and 1990s, and his current net worth is estimated at about $200 million. Egypt. Nassef Sawiris. Nassef Sawiris is an investor and scion of Egypt's wealthiest family and is worth $7.7 billion this 2023. His most valuable asset is nearly a 6% stake in the Adidas sportswear fabrication company and also 5% in a New York-listed firm, Madison Square Garden Sports. Nassef also owns shares in the Orascom construction firm, which is ranked among the largest building corporations in Egypt. Equatorial Guinea. Teodoro Obiang Nguema Masogo. Teodoro Obiang is an Equatorial Guinean politician and former military officer who serves as the second president of the country since 1979 till date. He is listed among the longest-serving presidents in Africa and the richest man in Equatorial Guinea, with a net worth of about $600 million. President Teodoro Obiang has faced embezzlement charges on several occasions after some of his secret bank accounts were exposed by Swiss prosecutors. Eritrea. Isaias Afwerki. The richest man in Eritrea in 2023 is President Afwerki, with a net worth of $180 million. He has made such amount of wealth from his primary career as world leader. Let's have a break here. Hope you are learning a lot from this video. Like and subscribe to the New Tourist channel, and do not forget to turn on notifications so you get notified when we upload videos like this. Let's continue. Eswatini. Nathan Kirsch. Nathan Kirsch, commonly known as Nady Kirsch, is a South African-born Swazi billionaire businessman who has put his name on high records with a net worth of $6.5 billion. Kirsch is the founder and CEO of the Kirsch Group, which holds majority of stakes in New York State Cash and carry operation Jetro Holdings. He also carries out business operations out of Eswatini and Africa. His main trading partners are the United States of America, Australia, and Swaziland. Ethiopia. Mohamed Al-Amoudi. Mohamed Al-Amoudi is a renowned Ethiopian business magnate who is ranked as richest in the country and second wealthiest Saudi Arabian citizen in the world, worth $11 billion. Al-Amoudi has made great fortunes from construction and real estate, as well as the sales of oil to different parts of Africa and the world. He is the owner of Coral Petroleum Holdings and the Mohammed International Development Research Organization. Gabon. Seydou Kane. Seydou Kane originally hails from Mali, but he is making his fortunes in Gabon. He is the head of the International Consortium of Public Works. His net worth is estimated at $50 billion, culled from real estates and other businesses such as food processing and petroleum sectors in the country. Gambia, Mohamed Jah. Mohamed Jah is a Gambian entrepreneur and businessman who is the founder and CEO of Quantum Net Group, one of the biggest technology corporations in Gambia. He is worth $120 million this year, and there are hopes that this amount might increase in the course of the year due to daily advancements. It is alleged that Mohamed Jah's Quantum Net Group was the first to provide 3G and 4G mobile internet services in Gambia. Now you know. Ghana, Ernesto Tarracone. Ernesto Tarracone is the wealthiest person in Ghana in 2023 with a net worth of $1.3 billion. He is the managing director of Tarrasco Business, which provides civil engineering services to people in Ghana and beyond. Through this activity, Tarracone has employed approximately 4,000 Ghanaians and foreigners, thereby contributing enormously to the country's development. Guinea, Mamadou Sylla. Mamadou Sylla is a Guinean politician and businessman with a net worth of about $60 million, called from his Futurelec Holdings business that deals essentially with electronics. In the past years, Mamadou Sylla received a number of government contracts and became the richest recognized man in Guinea since 2019 up till now. Guinea-Bissau, Carlos Domingos Gomes Jr. Carlos Domingos Gomes Jr. is a citizen of Guinea-Bissau who is very much involved in the country's construction and development. He ruled the country as prime minister from 2004 to 2012. Carlos currently has a net worth of $600 million, and it is important to note that his family is among the wealthiest families in Guinea-Bissau this 2023. Ivory Coast, Kane Dassangui. Bernard Kane Dassangui is an Ivorian business magnate who has left a great legacy in the domains of banking, insurance, agriculture, and telecommunications. Today, he is worth $500 million thanks to these activities. Dassangui was once the Minister of Technical Education and Agriculture in Ivory Coast in 1989. In collaboration with Paul Focum, he set up a cocoa processing unit in Cameroon. Kenya, Gideon Moi. Gideon Moi is the son of former President of Kenya, Daniel Moi, who served from 1978 to 2002. He was a former senator of the city of Baringo County from 2013 to 2022 and is worth $3 billion. Gideon Moi now controls the many fortunes his father left behind since 2020. These assets include the Moi Air Base, the Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital, schools, and many stadia. Lesotho, Sam Matei Kane. Samuel Matei Kane is a businessman and politician who currently serves as Prime Minister of Lesotho. He is considered to be the richest person in the country, worth $8 billion. Matei Kane has made great fortunes in business, mainly through diamond mining. He is the founder and CEO of the Matei Kane group of companies in Lesotho. Liberia, Benoni Wilfred Uri. Benoni Wilfred Uri is a 65-year-old Liberian businessman and political leader who was formerly the country's Commissioner of Maritime Affairs. The Economist has reported that Benoni is the wealthiest man in Liberia with a net worth of about $33 million. He is the owner of Lone Star Communication Corporation, which is Liberia's largest mobile phone service provider. Uri as well is the manager of Wolke Farms, Love Media Incorporated, and U Housing Incorporated. Libya, Saif al-Islam Gaddafi. Saif al-Islam is a Libyan political figure and son of late Muammar Gaddafi. His net worth this year stands at $34 million according to Forbes statistics. His political activities are the primary sources of income he has according to our findings. Saif al-Islam is the founder of the Gaddafi International Foundation for Charity Organizations, whose main aim is to reach out to the needy, especially HIV/AIDS victims. Madagascar, Yilas Akbarali. Yilas Akbarali is a Madagascan entrepreneur and businessman worth $1 billion. He is the chairman of Cipromad Group, which is Madagascar's largest privately owned company that interests in everything from agribusiness, private aviation, and hotels to security services, pay television, utilities, and consumer goods. If you haven't liked this video yet, please do right away before we continue. Malawi, Thomson Mpinganjira. Dr. Thomson Mpinganjira is a Malawian businessman and philanthropist who has made much fortunes over the years through his banking career. Today, he is worth $260 million. Mpinganjira is the founder of one of the largest financial groups in Malawi, known as Financial Holdings Limited. It has several subsidiaries, including First Discount House, FDH Bank, and FDH Money Bureau. Mali, Mamadou Sinsi Koulibaly. He is a Malian business guru and entrepreneur worth $5 million. He is the owner of the Kledu Group, which has diversified into many industries like media, tourism, insurance, catering, shipping, and agribusiness. This group has about 2,000 employees from within and out of Mali. Kledu is his mother's name, which he has also given to one of his daughters. Mauritania, Mohamed Ould Boumatou. Mohamed Boumatou is a popular and wealthy entrepreneur in Mauritania. He is the richest man in the country with a net worth of over $2.6 billion. He is the owner of General Banque de Mauritanie, which is the first private bank in Mauritania, as well as several insurance companies. Boumatou is greatly revered for his generosity towards Mauritanian nationals because he has funded countless schools and healthcare units over the years. Mauritius, Arnaud Leges. The Leges family is a very rich and renowned one in Mauritius, headed by Arnaud Leges. Arnaud Leges is Mauritanian private sector's most prominent leader, worth $150 million, called from his diversified business activities. Leges is the founder and manager of the IBL Group, which has branches dealing with pharmaceuticals, healthcare, financial services, logistics, and other industries. This group of companies have extended their commercial activities to other countries like China and the United States. Morocco, Othman Benjeloun. Othman Benjeloun is a banker and billionaire businessman in Morocco, worth $2 billion in 2023. He is known for co-founding the BMC Bank and the Bank of Africa and serves as its chairman and CEO. Othman's banking enterprise, the BMCE, has affiliates in over 12 African countries and works much on market capitalization profits. Mozambique, Armando Guebuza. Armando Guebuza is a Mozambican politician who ruled as head of state from 2005 to 2015. Presently, he has a net worth of $5 million, and it is believed that this wealth he owns comes primarily from his political career. Namibia, Frans Indongo. Frans Appa Indongo, commonly known as Frans Indongo, is the richest man in Namibia in 2023 with a net worth of about $2 billion. According to Forbes magazine, Frans has earned his incredible net worth from his sharp business investments and from his career in politics. He is a key player in several industries in Namibia, including hotel, food, fishing, and automobile, amongst others. He owns companies like Bokomo Foods Namibia, Indongo Toyota, Frans Indongo Lodge, and Tongaat Hulett, which is a leading sugar producer in Namibia. Niger, Seydou Musa. Seydou Musa Abdullahi is a finance manager in Niger, commonly known as Seydou. He is currently the wealthiest man in Niger Republic with an estimated net worth of $8 million. Before joining Pathfinder in 2017, Seydou worked in an auditing firm in the Niger Prime Minister's office for a year and in other microfinance institutions as budget and account manager. Nigeria, Aliko Dangote. The Nigerian cement market has generated large profits for the company thanks to Aliko Dangote, who has been nicknamed King of Cement by his followers. Aliko Dangote is worth $13.3 billion, and this makes him the richest man not only in Nigeria, but the whole of Africa in 2023. He also controls the sugar market, which is also very lucrative in the continent and also yields much gains on a global scale. Rwanda, Paul Kagame. Paul Kagame is a Rwandan politician and former military officer who is the fourth and current president of Rwanda since 2000. His net worth stands at $500 million, according to Forbes. His family members allegedly control majority of the Rwandan economy through a holding company called Crystal Ventures, which deals with construction and infrastructure among other businesses. São Tomé and Príncipe. Manuel Pinto da Costa. Manuel Pinto da Costa is an economist and politician in São Tomé who served as first president of the country from 1975 to 1991 and again from 2011 to 2016. He is worth $3 million this year, which is the current highest value of personal wealth in São Tomé and Príncipe. Senegal. Dissagana Diop. Dissagana is a former Senegalese basketballer who is currently the head coach for the Westchester Knicks of the NBA G League. Through his sporting career, Diop has raised a net worth of more than $20 million. Seychelles. Danny Faure. Danny Faure is a Seychellois politician who was president of the country from 2016 to 2020. He currently has a net worth of $1 billion. Before becoming president, Danny Faure served as Minister of Finance and embarked on a series of economic reforms recommended by the IMF while retaining a remarkable financial portfolio. Sierra Leone. Ernest Bai Koroma. Ernest Bai Koroma is a former president of Sierra Leone who served from 2007 to 2018. He spent more than 24 years working in a private insurance company before getting into politics. In 2002, he was the managing director of Reliance Insurance Trust Corporation. With all these, he currently has a net worth of $6 million and is the richest man in Sierra Leone. Somalia. Abdirashid Douale. Abdirashid Douale is a Somalian multimillionaire and entrepreneur worth $10 million. He has been able to raise this amount because of his high dynamism in business. Douale is the CEO of Dahabshil, an international funds transfer company that is headquartered in his home country, Somalia. South Africa. Johan Rupert. Johan Peter Rupert is a South African billionaire businessman and chairman of Richemont, a Swiss-based luxury goods company. He is worth $7.1 billion this year. Rupert is known as a great investor and manager, looking at the numerous enterprises he has created and managed in South Africa over the years. South Sudan. Ladu Lukak. If you have ever been to Juba, South Sudan, then over 60% of buildings in this area belong to Ladu Lukak, who has invested a lot in real estate and construction business down the years. According to sources in Juba, Ladu Lukak has assets worth over $350 million all over South Sudan. Sudan. Mohammed Fathi Ahmed Ibrahim. He is commonly known as Mo Ibrahim, the wealthiest man in Sudan with a net worth of about $1.8 billion. One important thing to note about Mohammed Fathi Ahmed Ibrahim is that in 2007, he initiated the Mo Ibrahim Prize for Achievement in African Leadership, which awards more than $5 million to African presidents who deliver security, health, education, and economic development to their constituents and democratically transfer power to their successors. Tanzania. Mohamed Dewji. Mohamed Ghulam Abbas Dewji is a Tanzanian billionaire businessman and former politician. He is worth $1.5 billion in 2023, and this wealth of his is called from the Maytail Group, a Tanzanian conglomerate founded by his father in the 1970s. It deals with manufacturing, agriculture, trading, finance, mobile telephony, insurance, transport and logistics, food and beverages, amongst others. He is also known to be the youngest self-made African billionaire in recent times. The Republic of the Congo. Moise Katumbi. Moise Katumbi is the richest man in the Republic of Congo in 2023, worth $25 million. He is credited for transforming a medium-sized fishing company owned by his family into a multi-million-dollar business in the mining, agriculture, and logistics sectors. Togo. Meba Essohuana Germain. Meba Essohuana Germain is a Togolese ICT guru and founder of Carrefour Informatique Bureaucratique, an IT firm established all over the country. His net worth is inferred to be no less than $20 million. He is one of the most influential businessmen in the country and currently serves as president of the Togo Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Tunisia, Ismail Mabrouk. Ismail Mabrouk is a Tunisian business magnate who holds the position of chairman for the Arab Internal Bank in Tunisia. He is worth $200 million, according to our findings. He co-owns the Mabrouk Group, which is one of the major supermarket operators in Tunisia, along with his brothers Mohammed Ali and Marwan Mabrouk. Uganda, John Bosco Mwangi. John Bosco Mwangi is a Ugandan elusive billionaire who is rarely seen in public. He is the country's richest person this year, with a net worth of about $1.8 billion. Mwangi collects whooping amounts of money from his many commercial buildings in Kampala's central business district. He owns more than 40 construction sites there, plus over 400 acres of land in Gisenyi district. Zambia, Hakainde Hichilema. Hakainde Hichilema is a businessman, farmer, and politician who is the 7th and current president of Zambia since August 2021. His net worth is estimated at $1 billion this year by No Africa, and the last country on the list. Zimbabwe, Strive Masiyiwa. Strive Masiyiwa is a famous Zimbabwean billionaire businessman currently based in London, with a net worth of $2 billion. He is the founder and executive chairman of international technology groups Econet Global and Cassava Technologies, which have yielded him a lot of fortunes over the years. It is here that we round off our video on the richest man in every African country in 2023. Hope you enjoyed watching. Like and subscribe to the new Tourist channel, and do not forget to turn on notifications so you get notified whenever we upload interesting videos on facts about Africa. Thanks for watching, and see you in our next video.